Omar is like thinking, yeah, this character is fantastic because he has his offense every single time, yes. Right?
I mean, he's one of the scariest characters to fight, I think.
Ooh, yeah, I can see that.
He just has a lot of gimmicks, I don't know what to call them that.
I mean, it is.
To mix you up, and
Steel
again,
turns.
because he's not exactly that common, and his damage potential is extremely high. One of the best in the game, I think, personally.
Yeah.
Has excellent ways to dump his meter. But we're going to be getting into the first winner's semi-final matchup. We got Mok versus AbuOmar.
Oh my god, right there, no anti-air. You know, you're kind of scared to anti-air against Okudomaru every single time, right? But I feel like Kim Dong-han's really good. He obviously has a DP break, really and his high dodge attack is amazing as well.
Very true, yeah. But I mean, that's the whole point of the double jump, though, is to mix up those timings. So even great anti-air can get stuffed. Mok goes for an early jump. AbuOmar gets a huge read the hop. And we're going to speak of this high damage potential. We're going to go for the hard knockdown instead. No super there to finish it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, a little bit too far for the confirm, but he's going to get the jump right here. He might be able to kill if he spends all the bar. He is. Yeah, cancel level 1. That's good.
Wow, what a first round to AbuOmar. Not gonna lie, that was kind of clean. 2 big whiff punches off using that air mobility, right? First just the hop. Everyone can do that right on the throw attempt. Very risky throw attempt. Honestly, Mok just trying to get a feel of how AbuOmar wants to try and defend himself. But that's a pretty big first round and finds an anti-air.
Yeah, he got the counter hit state right there. He got a full combo. Goes for the back throw. Already taking out Mok from the SPG. And I love the fact that Abu put him an SPG in the middle for him because it gives him more chance to use red.
You talked about this, right? Yes. You talked about this, actually, is that Dong-hwan is one of these characters that wants to use those rev arc cancels a lot. So getting that refund is so good. Oh my god, just catches the roll on a meaty. And the super is enough to kill. That's a quick first game, Justin.
Yo, that was a wash. Bro. No, that was a... He might be on something.
Was this a button check?
Like, the fact that he got stand C, counter hit, and confirm another forward stand C into a full combo, because he's a meterless combo god.
Yes,
obviously,
exactly.
Him advancing with rev meter as well, too, the damage output is going to be insane, right? And he just kept it simple. He didn't go for like kind of just like rev DP into kind of just the rev air break, right, into level 1. He just kept it like, I'm good with the damage right here. And maybe for Mok, it might be a bit harder just because it's harder for him to anti-air, because also Kim Dong-han can also change air mobility as well too, right?
Yeah. And we saw that actually happen, and it worked very effectively. And again, with Kim, you don't need to find that many openings.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned like having the meterless damage conversions with the heavy stomp means you just get a skip all that rev art scaling, right?
Yeah.
And suddenly, yeah, I mean, AbuOmar is in a great position. If he wins this, we talked about this, might be one of the most important games of the tournament.
Yeah, and another good thing that I like the fact in this matchup is that even though his like rev stomps for Kim Dong-han is easily justifying guard cancelable, it's not like Okudomaru has the best guard cancel moves ever, right?
They need to hit counter hit, really.
Yes.
I mean, you can do the Q Hadan, but that's quite slow.
Yes, it
might
is
not even hit the recovery. But here we go. We've finally going to see Mok get a chance to play.
Ooh, it's a counter hit. I wonder if he misinput the DP, or maybe he tried CDP, but it didn't get the hit because there's no invincibility.
Very true.
Right there, right?
All right, AbuOmar, last leg, so a tiny bit of life.
Oh, nice!
All right, good block. Probably.
That's what you were mentioning, gimmicks, right? Kim Dong-han loves to steal turns, and he's forced to steal turns just because it's like he's obviously not kind of like in that meta state that people talk about.
Yeah. But I mean, in a first of 2, those gimmicks can definitely win you a game and a set.
Nice confirm right there. Take him out of SPG. I love the crouching B's confirm so much.
Oh, misses the hit confirm, but in the scramble still finds the Q Hadan. And should be able to spend the Shoken for the hard knockdown.
Yeah. Mok, what's the guess? Oh, what a meaty close B right there. Take him out of SPG right here. Do we spend the bar? Yes, we do. All
right, Tatsumaki Super, another hard knockdown. Kind of gets the game for AbuOmar here. The throw might kill.
Oh my god. He can build 2 bars. Oh, he didn't go for it. He might have won right there, but you know, he's still 1 confirm away. No confirm on the close A.
Oh, the chip sequence is coming in. Oh my god, no confirm from Mok.
Yeah, this is scary for both. Good, just defend.
He's
try to challenge. Nice jump. He's overheated. Yes, we are going to break. Yes, we're going to break the guard.
Oh my days, AbuOmar kept point.
Yeah, that was Mok's fault, right? He could have confirmed from the 2B right into the full combo from there, and he was able to win that round if he got that too.
Wow. Oh my god, and another hop on the throw attempt. Mok has to stop throwing.
How do you feel about throwing?
Never again. Never
again. Nice, meaty.
This is gonna hurt, Justin.
Do we spend the bar?
Yeah, I think
no safe jump. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because you can't roll, and that's the game. That's the game.
Can he convert this into this?
No, 100%.
AbuOmar with the 2. Oh, over Mok. I don't even think Mok knows what just happened.
It was very dominating, to be honest, right? I feel like Abu, he just had every you see the emotions. He hasn't been qualified yet, but he just knows that, oh my God, I'm possibly one match away from qualifying for SWC, right? Because this is a tournament where you might not have to win the tournament,
yes,
right, to get the qualification, because there's so many people already qualified in the bracket.
Yeah, 5 out. Did you ever feel the need to hide your inputs side by side like that?
You know, when I used to fight against a lot of pad players, they can tell when I'm going to do something, right? And pad players, they got it good because you can't see them with a big wind up on their hand or on their arms, right?
Yeah. No, I think you can. I've heard there's a bit of a meta game with it. You can use it against people.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
I think I remember I was playing some guy in bracket. This is in DNF Duel. DNF Duel mentioned. You're welcome, guys. When you guard cancel, you have to flip like the forwards.
Yeah.
And I did that once in a block string. The guy conversion and blocked. And I didn't guard cancel.
Wow.
I was like, got ya.
Okay.
But, you know, once in a lifetime sort of opportunity there.
How do you feel about this matchup? Because I think like before, a lot of Kind players didn't like it, but now Kind players are kind of comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, I think that's basically a good way to put it. I think FReZZer got toned down enough to the point where it's not quite as scary to challenge all the points. But even with a flash kick that should autocorrect, that can still happen.
Yeah.
That's a great start for FReZZer, not going to lie. And still an SPG. Going to be going to the shurikens, just keep his distance, of course. Shurikens are going to be a great option versus Kane's own fire.
Yes. But look at that, trying to challenge. And the one thing about it is like his feint and flash kick break, they pretty much look the same. So it's hard to tell like when can I contest every single time, right? But FReZZer's doing a great job, gets the bait, spending no super. Ooh, maybe it's a little bit too low. He didn't want to kind of risk it.
Yeah, it looks like the Shoken might have whiffed, and you don't want to drop that. And,
yeah, exactly.
You know, that's such a lead, right? You might have just been saving the super as well, because now you got that hidden gear available to you.
Yeah.
You get that one hit, you get to spend it all, get the full refund air-to-air though, Kindevu.
Nice, using the rev guard to push away from the close 5C right there. That's amazing.
Very important thing to do in this matchup, right? You don't want him to be able to get that 5C feint pressure. Just rev guard him out. The Shoken will wake up, not afraid to show it. FReZZer, another cross-up on the flash kick.
I mean, it is the first game, so sometimes you can just let it rip, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Oh,
the delay off to cool out the delayed throw tag. FReZZer with a quick first game.
That was dominating, right? And it really meant a lot, especially getting like the double jump feint into the cross up B, and that hurt Kindevu a lot just because he kept going for flash kick break, and it just never worked.
Yeah.
Never worked.
You know, I spent a lot of time in this matchup against Tomorrow because Dai plays it.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, like, there's so many frame kill setups that lead to safe jumps. You can just DP them every time. But with that double jump, it's way harder than that. It's way harder than that.
It's hard. Sometimes you just have to block it. Like, look, let them have it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll get my turn back eventually. I love that hard knockdown. Puts an orb right there. Hit him with the pop.
Bam.
Yeah, that was dominating right there.
Yeah, that was the kind of rounds that Kindevu wants. FReZZer couldn't find that 2C like he did in that other round. Getting sniped
nice.
by the EX fireballs into that hard knockdown and the counter hit high dodge attack for a full confirm. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Hard knockdown shots around.
Oh, nice. Gets hit out backdash, and that might be it right here. Spending all the resources. Yep, another super. Doesn't even need it. Kindevu ties up 1-1 in dominating fashion.
These are some quick games, Justin.
Fatal Fury is a very fast game.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, it could be long just because, like, depending on the matchup, and you're forced to kind of like just defend a lot and wait your turns. But it feels like there's so much on the line. Obviously, you have SWC qualifications, and for people that are qualified, who doesn't want to become an EVO champion?
This is the best opportunity you're gonna get, possible, at least this year.
Yeah.
The last one left. We're gonna see. Are we gonna see FReZZer go to the Rock Howards? No way. I mean, he loves this character. Was his main for a long time in this game until he realized maybe it wasn't strong enough.
You know, it could.
I don't think so, though.
See, the thing is, I could see a one-game Rock work just because. What if Kindevu only practiced against Okutomaro?
True.
Right, like last night. Right, Rock could work, especially in a one-game scenario.
Yeah, but I think probably hasn't been practicing on it recently.
FReZZer
just teasing the audience with the idea. We're going to get some Rock later anyway.
Yes.
But here we go, final game. FReZZer versus Kindevu. Winner gets into that winner's side finals. Oof.
Winner, this first round, I think, means so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
What? Oh, that was so crazy how that worked. the cross-up B actually worked as kind of like an air-to-air for Kind. That was insane.
A tough start here from FReZZer in the corner. Kindevu loves that setup with the red blow.
Yeah.
Flash kick break. The high dodge attack a bit too late from FReZZer, a bit too early even.
Yeah, I think it might have been too early, and that cost it. He reacted too fast.
It's actually, his old man reactions were too fast, man.
Okay.
Unfortunate. And FReZZer now on the back foot. Kindevu set point.
I like what Kindevu did there. He did flash kick break early instead of just waiting. Jump and then block.
To get out of the situation, exactly what he needed.
No confirm on that one. I'm surprised no Kuha.
Unfortunate. Taking his turn back. Oh, big jump, and but that's the problem with that fireball. Even if you jump over the top of it, you might not get the biggest punish.
I think that's it. No,
I think you're alive, just about.
Close.
But chip is going to be a factor. You got to use that rev guard to save your life. Or the just defense could work too, but they're kind of risky when you're this low.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't chase, but you know what? A 2A challenge. Kindevu able to come back from a 2-1, right? And it really looked like FReZZer was dominating after the first game, but then Kindevu showed that he can dominate as well.
Big commentators for the NRS games. Mortal Kombat, that's where, K-Top and H-Dope come from. Their original game was Mortal Kombat NRS games.
Yeah.
It was actually recently that they started branching out to other games.
Oh, wow, okay.
Here we go. In the loser's side, there's a lot more to play for here, Justin.
It is.
Loser out. xiaohai versus K-Top.
Nice.
Kind versus Rock Howard.
I like that backdash right there. I mean, there's lore between these two characters right here, right?
Actually.
And the coolest thing about xiaohai is, like, he's been traveling around the world trying to chase the qualifications with, like, EWC and also SWC, and he is in a position to kind of like close that right now.
Yes.
Right. He needs to get there, but it's a long journey, and he's doing a great job so far.
Yeah. Like I said, he's been super consistent, and I think in this kind of game, that's really important. In the loser side here, though, getting beaten up by K-Top.
Nice.
Storm as a reversal, actually.
That's tough right there because it looked like he was
crossed.
It looked like it might have been a cross-up, so felt like K-Top tried to just defend in the air, but he might have been in that middle spot where he had to just defend the other direction.
Yeah, super awkward situation, to be fair. But honestly, really smart from xiaohai. Oh my god, the rev blow. Really awesome option for Rock. Honestly, one of the strongest rev blows in the game.
But that was so expensive.
So much damage.
Yeah, that rev cancel right there was so expensive and put him into overheat just like that. K-Top's gonna take advantage if he can, but xiaohai, I mean, he's gonna be able to swing. He's gonna be able to run.
That was a clean, the run under and the fast lead to get the punish.
Yep.
Super tight.
Stealing the turn right there from xiaohai. He doesn't want to get guard broken. If you look at the guard bar, it's already in that half range, but K-Top,
no! Top of the orb super. xiaohai gets that wild punish.
Yeah, I think that was instinct right there. That jump was super instinct because most people probably would have jumped because they're in overheat, right? The fact that K-Top threw the super and xiaohai said, you know what, I need to move forward instead. Got the clean jump in, hard read, instinct player right there.
And I think that's really important when you are in overheat to really mix it up because you're very vulnerable, so your opponents want to take advantage of that.
Yes. That where you see again xiaohai, he loved using the rev command throw a lot. That's kind of his clutch for like game-winning scenarios.
How he beat xiaohai.
Yeah, and also scenarios where he wants to take you out of SPG.
Yes, really awesome to have a rev out command grab that you can cancel into a lot of damage.
Yes.
Really useful in this game. Not every character has it. Ah, man, the close C anti is super sick. One of the strongest parts about that move. The overheat with the raging from immediate reversal from xiaohai.
Yeah, that was actually. Oh no! Okay, I mean he still gets the combo regardless, but he kind of overestimated the rev at that point, putting himself in overheat. xiaohai. Oh, I wonder what he tried to do there actually.
Yeah, just got caught by like that triple attack combination.
Yeah.
Which I've seen a lot more top players use actually. It has a lot more options than you originally think. You can really mix it up. And of course the overhead being plus is so strong.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, like you mentioned, it's kind of the reason why they use it because they want to kind of keep their turn going. They don't want to lose it.
And it's for free.
It's free, and it's also adds another layer. But again, just right there, that's been the story of I think this whole tournament is just run up, hop, jump against the whiff throws.
Yes, but then again we see another really awesome dash under punished with that fast C into the super.
Yes.
K-Top's been so clean. Anti-air and dash up into the rage run.
Oh, just a pixel!
Alive, but barely. 7 point now for ShadowX to move on the loser's side.
Man, sometimes you just have to do it. I think at that range, you might as well do a B flash kick.
You have to.
Right? Because if you got the B flash kick, you might have won that just because ShadowX wasn't overheat.
Ooh, yeah, true. Could have all added up right now. Nice. Jump back. B to anti-air from K-Top.
Yep. Nice, I like that. Using the Shippuden right there. Oh, counter hit.
That's going to do a lot of damage. Straight into the super. Doesn't want to spend any more of that rev art gauge.
That's smart. I mean, because they both have been going in overheat like pretty often.
Oh, the guard cancel gets clicked.
That's unfortunate, actually. Super unfortunate. Get the hard knockdown. Sets up the orb.
Oh, no. This is a bad situation, Justin. He could be close to overheat, and there it is.
He did something. I don't know what he did to cause that.
How do you get out of this situation, Justin?
You don't. Oh! I understand. Because if ShadowX had a little bit lower rev, he would have went for the guard break. But because he's realized, wait, I'm going to overheat, and he's not going to be guard broken yet, let me stall, right? And the thing is, every kind players, I mean, the 2C it's the win button.
It definitely won the game for K-Top, kept him alive. There's the Schwarzer Lancer for the anti-air. And now with the corner pressure.
Oh, missed the combo.
Drop it, but you know what? Still has the hard knockdown.
The orb's not there. Nice challenge right there. Yeah, you can against those overheads, you definitely can do 5A. And because it's in counter hit state, you can get a juggle right there as well too.
Okay, can I have
nice. Good JD right there. Again, the close T, the menace. Not able to steal the turn back from ShadowX, getting hit by the SPG. You know what's crazy? It's like he baited that rev blow, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, and at the end as well, doing something extremely punishable, but having the orb to back you up. ShadowX just wasn't ready.
Yeah, you know it also plays a factor. K-Top's like, bro, I'm qualified. You're not. I can play at 100% while you are fighting for your life.
That's evil, Justin. Don't give him any ideas.
I'm just saying, it's looking like it. He's playing amazing right now.
Oh, all super, I get it. Gonna drain some of that rev gauge. The closely lands. Not ready with the confirm though. Get the throw. The orb's still there.
Yeah. Is he gonna wake? Overheat? 95% on K-Top. He wins this.
Is that gonna be enough?
Yes.
I think it is. K-Top taking it over ShadowX to move on the loser's side. 2-1. All the grease bands.
Oh my god, that's hype.
Off everybody.
That's hype right there.
Yes, that's my boys right there, man. There's Nivek there.
Yeah, that was really hype. I love the fact that K-Top was playing confident, right? He was playing so confident because I think that was like you're mentioning, like they really did a breakout of recently, right? Before that, they would second guess themselves. They would always do well, but now it feels like they have gotten like that place.
Yeah, I think
beating round 1 back shots, Enard, 100 scrub lips, round 2 Cyan Loco, and losing the ShadowX 1-2. But you know his loser run was really impressive, beating White Ash, Psy, and H-Dope to qualify into the loser side of top 8.
You know what I want to see now? I want K-Top versus xiaohai in the loser side.
Oh, maybe the revenge?
Get revenge from my brother. That would be super sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, xiaohai lost on yesterday, but today he's looking like his old self. I'm not going to lie. Looks very dominant on the Hotaru. He feels very comfortable controlling the pace of the match on that character.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about it. Maybe Hotaru isn't the right character for him, but I think it just kind of suits the way he likes to play.
Yeah.
And of course, on the other side, CientifiKOF looking pretty strong run, not going to lie. Only lost to Kindevu, who is also on the winner's side of this top 8 still. Very strong player, and actually beat Masao to get through here on the loser's side of top 8.
That's a big win against
absolutely.
Masao, right? Masao was also one of the amazing Billy players that were really winning a lot of events, and not winning events, but making top 8 very often as well too, right? So that was a huge win. I am scared for CientifiKOF just because xiaohai is amazing against Kind with Hotaru, but look at that team vitality coming through. I feel like do you think these vitality members are fighting game players?
Probably. Yeah. I don't know, or at least they are now.
Yeah, okay.
You know, they are now. They see how hyped they are. I don't see how you could watch you know, these players, these Vitality players. Honestly, what?
Oh,
crazy.
Okay.
With the mask?
Yeah, with the luchador mask.
Holy.
My man's
I need to know
going
that
in.
guy's name. What's his tag?
I don't know.
What game does he play?
I mean, I think he's rooting for CientifiKOF if it's like that, bro.
I think he must be.
Yeah,
Team Vitality, gotta love it. Do love to see the team representations here at EVO. We got a few of them.
Like I mentioned, I'm scared for CientifiKOF just because xiaohai's winning record against Kind with Hotaru is super high.
Yeah.
Right.
And I believe these guys did meet before at EVO, and it did go 2-0 to xiaohai. So let's see if CientifiKOF could reverse fate right here, right now, at EVO France.
Yeah, but the one thing that I do like about CientifiKOF's game plan is that he created a lot of amazing Kind mix, just in general. Right.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bait with the fireball feint. Hold that.
Wow. xiaohai's playing super clean, ready. Yep. Like you said, very good in the Kind matchup. That's one of the best things. Counter jab confirms as well. xiaohai's got those.
Yeah, and this is going to be a guaranteed safe jump into the guard break. Oh, no. I mean, either way, that was a safe jump. Yeah.
I get it. You either lose by blocking, or you lose on your own terms and you try to DP.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say CientifiKOF wanted to build a little bit of bar.
Oh. But okay, you know, that safe jump, couldn't you heavy flash kick, the D flash kick break, and then you're only -2?
True. I mean, it's a guess, I think, either way, right?
Yes.
So it was really tough, and obviously xiaohai is like, well, I have nothing to lose at that situation because I have literally the win condition there. And speaking of win condition, xiaohai getting the first game. Like I said, this is xiaohai versus Kind. xiaohai has to answer.
That's clean. That was clean, man.
Yeah.
Especially like that bait on the rev blow, which we don't even doing that on reaction is hard, you know?
Yes.
You can high dodge attack it, but it's also really unfavorable risk reward.
Yeah.
Because even if you hit it, you know, the scaling hurts your combo a lot, and if he hits you, it's GG's.
Yeah, and look at that. Another against the Panzer. He was able to jump back and get a full combo.
Clean space.
Nice, meaty, light A right there. Maybe thought the flash kick was coming. No anti-air. Again, stealing the turn. And that's the one thing xiaohai is really good at. He knows when to steal the turn back.
Yeah.
And the one thing that he's good against Kind is using that reflector to like able to decide what's his next attack from there.
Yeah. Super sick, and the command grab, sneaking it in to close out this round and put xiaohai onto that sit point. Maybe not, didn't want to spend the super.
That was greedy right there.
Ooh, we'll see
oh, he's like, I don't care.
Bro.
That was crazy. I don't care. He knows he has the momentum. I
get it.
Yeah, that's when you know he has played so many tournaments, so many fighting games. He knows the win condition.
Exactly. Trying to maybe just defend or hyper defend the orb super there.
Oh my God.
Right there.
Yeah, maybe misinput. No confirm also on xiaohai. I like the high dodge right there. Again, drops the combo. Not a safe jump there.
Just let it rip, man. Why not? Okay.
Speaking of let it rip, that's safe, but he gets hit. Do we spend the bar? Yes, we do. Level 1. Well, it's going to be a guess. Scientific, please don't jump back. Don't jump back. He might bait you.
Oh, he's an overheat now. You can't block. Orb Super's going to give you some control, but you need to get out this corner. And xiaohai knew all about it with the cross-up, DP anti-air. And finishing off with the super with a very, very dominant 2-0, man.
That crosscut was godlike.
That was godlike.
Right, that was a really good crosscut, and he had the right amount of rev left to get the full combo. I think this is more of like K-Top's chance to like, can I win against my demon?
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. And yeah, but like I said, he's got a lot of momentum.
Yeah.
FReZZer just lost his game, so he's got that working against him. Obviously, he's a very seasoned player. I mean, I'm sure, you know, you as a seasoned player as well, you can attest to this. Even when you get knocked out, he's so focused on winning that I don't think it's really going to shake him up at all.
True.
And, you know, he knows his matchup well enough. He just lost in it, but he had some really great ideas. It's not like he got completely washed by Kindevu. You won that first game very convincingly. If you can keep up that kind of momentum against K-Top,
and I mean, if K-Top has been watching how he lost, he can kind of take that data as well and try to apply it on the fly, right? Because he probably was thinking like, okay, if I win this, I might have to fight FReZZer, right? So he probably prepared it more compared to FReZZer, like preparing for K-Top.
Yeah, and I think for FReZZer as well, he might have been hoping Shadow won because he knows Rock Howard like the back of his hand. Like,
right?
I think he might be very comfortable with that matchup, but now against Kane, it's all up in the air, and obviously a very common character. We see him all the time, and if you're not versed in the matchup, well, you better learn it, or you might be knocked out at EVO France at 5th place.
Oh, nice. I like the fame right there. If he threw a kunai, that was a big jump in.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised he didn't high dodge attack after that as well, too, right? So, because that looked like it was a perfect bait there.
Time.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Grabs the Rev Blow right there. Can K-Top take strike first blood and taking out the SPG first? Plus frame, gets the full. Man, that's crazy that he gets a close 5C right there.
Yeah, and that's what I think he, FReZZer probably tried to check with that close A.
Yeah.
But just you're a couple frames off. That's what's going to happen to you. And that's going to be the first round to K-Top with a nice combo to finish it off.
The one good thing about, nerves is a big thing, right? But the thing is, with Kind, you can run a good sequence where you're not worried about nerves.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's a lot of training mode lab stuff, right?
Yeah. The sequences play themselves, right? And you just have to choose the right option based on what they do.
Yeah.
There's no reading, no hard reads needed, right?
Oh my God, is he dead here?
Right into it, I think you should be.
He's still alive.
I mean,
you can't do anything there. You had JD there. You have no choice, right? And it was so smart from K-Top not to engage, because what if he tried to engage and he got hit by just wake up ignition gear? Right? So there, he's like, you know what? I'll let you decide how you survive here.
Yeah. I mean, you could maybe rev guard there as well. I don't know if he was in an overheat or close to as well. But
yeah, that's true, too.
It is tough situation either way, because any straight hit at that point.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make comebacks because there are chip kills in this game, of course.
Yeah.
You do have ways to mitigate against it, like the rev guard, but the more the rev guard, the more likely you're going to be in burnout. And if you're in overheat, there's nothing you can do at that point.
He's been going to character select a lot. He's contemplating, but
I think he knows what he wants to do.
But you know what it is? I think you mentioned it before. He always kind of just gets nervous and doesn't play at his best. And I think we're seeing it a little bit right now, right?
Yeah.
Just because it felt like he got dominated, especially the first game. K-Top was playing on par. Because sometimes the nerves can either make you a better player or make you a worse player, right?
I can see that. Yeah, they definitely affect people in different ways, for sure. And I think definitely FReZZer, when he is cruising and he feels comfortable, he does look kind of unstoppable.
Yeah.
But as soon as he starts losing, I can imagine it gets.
But when it says Evo France, the nerves.
It's gonna get to anybody, man.
The nerves come out to you. Oh. Look at that sequence. He's like, I'm chilling.
I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
Bash. You're gonna take 30%.
He said, what are you going to do? You're going to guard cancel? You're going to rev blow? I'm going to put you in secret. I want you to spend the bar. Spend all your bar. Wow, nice. That was sick.
Pixel perfect spacing from FReZZer, man. The TK Shuriken.
Yeah.
Actually, with punishing the Schwarzer Panzer, but flash kick break.
But look at the rev, though. That's 77. So it is pretty expensive. So he has to worry about overheat for sure.
In the corner, though. It's going to be super hard for...
just like that.
FReZZer's been blocking for a minute and only 37% on the rev gauge.
Oh my God, nice crouching steer right there. Do we spend the bar?
Can he kill even? No, he doesn't go the second bar. The Shoken hard knockdown gets the game.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what you're talking about, right? If you do kind of the flash kick break with the D version, you're definitely more safe. And he jumps. The jump was a little bit too late there.
Just a little pixel. I think if he blocked it, he would have been all right, but you don't want to take chip in that situation when you're in overheat.
Yeah, that might have been tough to even block just because it gives Kind just an advancement to go forward to kind of put you still in a guess for game scenario, right?
What a challenge with the far A there from FReZZer.
Okay.
Still fighting out this corner though. Just Defense going to help him out a little bit, but he has no guard cancels yet. Just Defense again. The Orb Super. Great challenge on the overhead attempt. The fast C landing for K-Top. To a small confirm. No hard knockdown either.
He's dead? Oh my God. Close C. Offense all day. K-Top taking out FReZZer. One of your favorites, but like I mentioned, well, like you mentioned, the nerves really, I think, might have gone to him just because you did mention that for old man reactions, he has really fast reactions. But the thing is, every time he did try to challenge, it just said counter hit, counter hit, counter hit. So he was always a few frames off.
And he was playing so well in that first round of that second game.
Yeah.
Really strong neutral tool, and Hotaru loves to use her own EX Fireball in neutral.
Yeah.
And they kind of cancel each other out in that way.
Sure,
So I think that's going to make the approaching game for xiaohai a little bit harder. But he is probably going to be looking to be the one to be a bit more defensive. I think Hotaru does have some great options versus Hoko tomorrow, and we're going to hopefully see some already off to a flying start. Mock.
Oh, no anti already. Look at that. See, I get hit by that a lot, man. I'm getting nightmares because Mock actually beat me at CEO in the same matchup.
Right.
And I just got jumped. Literally just jumped all day, and it was just really, really hard to stop. But hopefully xiaohai can show me something right here.
Yeah.
Right? Get the optimal B&B in that situation, puts him in the corner. Nice little safe jump, goes for the command throw right there.
Even after Mog did the rev block
Yeah.
to push him out a bit more, still xiaohai make sure he's in distance. He walked forward before doing the command grab.
Nice, triple JD right there. And I love the jump out from that. That was a really great jump to get out of the corner in this
Yeah,
situation.
we mentioned, you know, once Hotaru's had her turn, you can get the opportunity to do that. And obviously xiaohai's going to be a little afraid for the anti-airs since Mog's already baited him out.
Yeah, and well, I also realized that like xiaohai, who's super good at whiff punishes, you're not going to be able to get that standing D whiff punish a lot, that wild counter, and because he's going to be in the air. So I hope to see xiaohai doing maybe more jump Cs to kind of like cause that juggle state.
That's what I was thinking. The JC is actually a great option for Hotaru. One that not many characters have that puts them in that free juggle state regardless of the counter hit. Big opportunity for xiaohai. Might be enough to kill.
Yeah, that damage was insane. That was
Holy
optimal from xiaohai. Optimal.
Damn.
Okay,
Oh, he's nothing
see.
but optimal, to be honest.
Yeah, but look at Mog though. He has 2 bars, right? So he can go into hitting gear if he gets the hit to cash out just everything for as much damage as he possibly can. So we'll see if he goes for that.
Yeah, it's honestly a very strong thing you can do in this game. If you get the opportunity to trade, confirm, xiaohai was ready, and now he's an SPG, Mog's not. On the back foot, still has those 2 bars that we were talking about.
Is that enough? I don't think that's enough though. Yeah, he's gonna be able to spend ignition gear. It's gonna be a guess from throw or strike. Oh, empty jump low. Got him there. The third option.
And that was a clean game from xiaohai. Mog was fighting back though.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth.
We'll see though.
Nice.
I think xiaohai is just so suffocating. He's got every command grab read correct.
Oh, nice. See, that's the one thing that Hotaru likes to do is using kind of like that 5A, because that 5A meaty, it actually stops the rev blow from Hokuto Maru. So that's why we're not really seeing too many rev blow attempts from Mog, because it really can put you in a bad state, because there's not many ways to stop the rev blow besides that from Hotaru.
That was a clean sequence of just defense from Mog. That was the only reason he's not in burnout right now. Over, he gets a huge wild punish into that Shoken.
Nice.
Oh, wow, what a turnaround in this round.
Yeah, again, no confirm from the 2C right there. Again, another one. Really just relying on the reflector, but xiaohai still gets the combo anyway, jumping over Mog's 2C.
Even in these scramble situations, like xiaohai's already on the next step. If he realizes he's missed the confirm or something, he doesn't let it get to him. He's just like, immediately, I'm going to do a hop, get the pressure going, keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep the high-speed gameplay, and that's working out for xiaohai. Runs right into that JD, though.
Yeah. Nice, using the rev blow, getting for the hard knockdown. What's the setup? This time, definitely just go for a meaty 2A right there. Goes for a throw. Oh my god, that was a little bit weird of kind of like that Oki in that situation, right?
Kind of messed it up, maybe. Nice tap into that Shoken.
Just wake up DP. Oh, wake up air throw. Nice, I like that. Nice JD, but again, he challenged the wrong situation. Do we spend the bar? No, we're not. Okay, we're not that confident. Goes for the reflector right there. No DP, yeah.
Didn't break it, actually. Must have missed the input. No block stun to help him out there.
That was scary. Like, I like the fact that xiaohai didn't want to spend the bar, because it's like, my life is a little bit too low. But if he did get the super and went for another mix-up, he could have won that whole set there, right?
Easily. You know, but I think xiaohai is that kind of player who plays very precisely, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to play on feeling. If he feels like he can come back,
True.
if he knows he can come back, he'll do it.
Yep. Nice. I like the jump B.
Wow,
goes for the command throw. Yeah, you want to do that just because you want to get that rev, the SPG, out the way.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That super hard knockdown again.
That was weird, yeah. It looks like he missed the timing on that situation, but the stand D into the feint, that's going to be the +2 scenario, and that's going to do it. xiaohai is going to be able to kill here.
More than enough with the super. 2-0 for xiaohai. Another one on this loser's side. Mox just says, I got unlucky, man. That was unfortunate. Why xiaohai? Who? Shadow, what have you done to me?
Well, you know, I really feel bad for Mock, man. He's been placing so high every single time, every tournament.
So consistent.
And he hasn't qualified for SWC.
I think this is going to be a different matchup as well. We saw him against Hokuto Maru, which does have a great, high dodge attack. But in terms of actually beating up the cross-ups and the delayed air options from Kim, the auto-correcting flash kick is going to be a way stronger option to be able to catch
yeah. It's definitely easier to anti-air this character, even though he has good air mobility. I mean, look at that. We were wrong right there already.
I love it. I love it, Justin.
Nice. I like that. Go over the far C into the fireball. And the thing is, I could see, again, it's gonna, actually, it might just be working out pretty well.
Wow. I get it, though. Kindevu tried to catch him on landing.
Yeah.
Just to, like, make sure he either punish the landing or, make sure he can't go anywhere afterwards.
Yeah.
And then just the flip, the feint, just really mixing him up.
Nice. Goes for the overhead. And I like the block from Abu right there. Tries to go for the mule kick. Doesn't really work out there. And I like the fact that Kindevu was trying to go for more of like kind of the C version of the fireball, right? To maybe catch him in the air because he's gonna. We already saw Abu just go up in the air many of times. Nice block. See, that's it. That's when you know they played. They're on the same team for a reason.
Yes, exactly. I mean, look, first game in a best of 5. Let it rip sometimes. You got it, use it. Didn't work out for AbuOmar that time. And the first round does go to Kindevu in this winners finals of this top 8.
Yeah, to be honest, that block DP gave me, in my opinion, it gave me a lot of information that they have played against each other a lot. Because I feel like a lot of times if it's your first time or you don't play too often, that DP in that scenario against a kind would usually work.
Oh my god, the just defended to the falling D actually landing, and that's going to be a lot of damage. Just enough to take Kindevu out, and SPG just hit on the stage jump.
I wonder what happened there. I wonder if maybe he missed input the
zero frame maybe, try to get fancy with
bar. You have to spend another one.
That could be enough. Oh my god, I think it is.
Nice.
Look at the damage, Justin.
That's why I love this character.
Jeez.
You know what's the crazy part about that? That even though that was a lot of damage, Kind still does more.
That is actually true, and I hate it. The strongest thing about this character, Kind does it better. That's kind of the name of the game here.
Yeah, I mean, look, he has 2 bars, so he can definitely do the same type of combo, right? Spending 2 ignition gears in 1 combo. But we'll see. No just defend guard cancel right there. I'm really surprised Kindevu was not ready for that.
I think he was waiting for the second stomp, but then the break came through from AbuOmar.
Nice. Again, go for the target combo. Let it rip. Okay, locking it out.
Okay, couldn't super out that.
No. Go for the trade. Wow, what a trade into a hard knockdown. You gotta hold that.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Still trying to get out of this corner. Run up the 2B. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the throw is clutch tech from Kindevu to keep himself alive in this game.
That's unfortunate. But AbuOmar is still looking good. He has his rev. He can spend it if he wants to. Nice block. Goes for a close C. Super. Nice. I wonder what Kindevu could do. At that point, you had to go for a B flash game.
Which he didn't have the charge for. There was no way, man. He was moving around the screen like crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think that would have chipped as well?
It did chip.
Oh, is that I just thought it hit clean, I can't lie.
Yeah, the way Kind died, it was from a chip damage scenario.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
these guys need to be working harder.
No, that was a hard, I mean, it was so fast, right? Because in that situation, it looked like Kindevu did press a button.
Ooh, wow, first game to AbuOmar though.
Yeah, that
Great start.
That was sick. But that's the thing though. That first game was so close.
Yeah.
So it might be in a scenario like meta characters for non-meta characters. Kindevu might be in a situation where he got a lot of information from that game in particular.
What side did that hit on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think AbuOmar did either. Could have held the red guard, but chose not to in that situation. Was maybe thinking about doing a reversal, but didn't work out. Kindevu going to take the round.
Look at that, just like that. Kindevu. I mean, it looked like he wasn't phased.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the really cool part. It really comes down to AbuOmar able to kind of like find the ways where he can DP, right? And I love the fact that Kindevu is doing a lot of kind of that crouching B into crouching C sequence, is because he doesn't want to overextend, right?
Yeah. Very clean and safe.
Yeah.
Doesn't use any of the rev gauge as well, which again against Kind is very dangerous to use up. Misses the just defense. AbuOmar isn't in that SPG, but just gets hit clean by the close C. And it's going to be the second game, I think.
But he overheats himself.
This is not good.
Oh my god, hard knockdown. Break his guard. Option select.
Clean. You got to be careful with the flash. Get the reversal with the chip.
Rev guard, using it to not get chip damage. And here we go. Do we spend the bar? Yes, we do. We are making a comeback.
AbuOmar, I don't even know how much life that is. I think that's 1. That's all he needed.
Man, that was ridiculous. Using the rev guard to negate the chip damage was insane right there.
You had to.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. He didn't get the count hit.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. It's working out. I get it.
Wow.
Crouching D right there.
Second hit. He tried to guard cancel out that just defend, I think.
Yep. No, the throw. You know, that's the first throw he really kind of went for.
Absolutely.
And Kindevu read it. But the thing is, I still think the game is in AbuOmar's ballpark, right?
It was in AbuOmar's ballpark, but now on the back foot, needs to find out the situation from this corner. Flash kick can take up his turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for that 2B, confirmed.
Brother keeps sending it. Still not enough though. Great blocks from AbuOmar. If he can find that one hit into the super, he can kill.
Oh my god, the cross up. And I love the fact that Kindevu did that crouching B after the cross up B, because throughout the first 2 games, every time he landed a cross up B, he always went for 5C.
Yes.
And it never comboed.
Yes.
So in that situation, he went for 2B because he's like, I don't want to be greedy. Let me just go for the low taps, because maybe AbuOmar, let's say he blocked the cross up B. AbuOmar might jump back.
Yeah.
You know, in that scenario.
Big taco kick landed. Here we go. Take him out of SPG. And that's not even that expensive.
Yep.
Wow, tricky. And the tech was ready for Kindevu. That is rare.
Oh my god,
What a read.
again.
Man, that's going to hurt, especially with your back to the corner.
Against Kain as well too, right? Hard knockdown. Goes for the pop.
Safe.
Oh man. He did the rev guard cancel right there, but it didn't work.
Oh, AbuOmar trying to let it rip again with the reversal DP. And Kindevu just with the right reads at the right time. Gonna take the lead in this set now.
I get it, Abu, man. If my just defend guard cancel rev blow did not work right there, I would be upset too.
It's not that fast, man. It's not that fast.
It's because it hits at the end.
That's true, yeah.
Right? If it hit earlier, like in the beginning, then that would have worked.
It's not looking pretty, Justin.
Oh no.
A lot of work to get out of this.
Nice challenge with the 2B right there. And just run up, but still doesn't get the confirmation.
The hyper defense, 0 frames, super Kindevu. You're too nasty with it. Looks to wanting to move on to that grand finals as fast as possible.
That was ridiculous. Nice, again with the 2B kill. He's been really relying on the 2B, 2C a lot. And you don't really see other Kain players use that particular kind of like that little sequence.
Yeah, the target combo.
Yeah, the target combo. So I love the fact that he does it, because to him, it's like any damage is good damage.
Yep.
Because a lot of people want to go for big damage every single time.
And I want to highlight what you said about the meta characters just so lowly taking that advantage. He got that clutch comeback, and I think that was the last in the tank for the Kim Dong-hwan right here for AbuOmar. On the back foot, in the corner, the big counter hit JD might be spelling AbuOmar's fate here. He's got to do a lot of work out.
Yeah, and you can see that Kindevu has blocked enough DPs from AbuOmar that he's like, he's not going to do it ever again, right? Because in that whole sequence, he didn't even think, he realized, he didn't even, it's like, at this point, I don't care if you're going to do DP. I think you're not going to DP anymore, because I put the fear that I'm going to block your DP every single time.
Speaking of flash kicking, out of that pressure sequence, now Kindevu's got all advantage. Oh, nice. He breaks to change up the momentum for the cross-up. Let's see if AbuOmar can close out this round. He's going to have to. It's potentially the last round of his winner's side live.
Nice.
Ooh, the wild punish on the Schwarzer Panzer.
Oh, no, that didn't get the dash up DP break right there. That's huge, because he could have definitely killed. And guess what? It's Kindevu time. Goes for the hard knockdown. Next hit, he can win because he has 2 ignition gears to use.
Nice. Sniping out the jump right there.
I like that.
No, super.
Not yet. Spends the fireball. Ooh, but now he's in overheat. AbuOmar, you have to make it count. You're at 97, now at 100.
It's okay, there's no rev up cancels for Kindevu. He's also in overheat. AbuOmar, can you close it out? Gets the punish. Into the red line. Yeah, that should be more than enough.
Oh my
to
god.
keep yourself alive.
He needed that. He really, really needed that. He was almost at guard break.
Yes. So close. So clutch. AbuOmar, that's the name of the game right now. Be clutch throughout this entire tournament. He needs some more, but the wild punish from the 2C. The drop actually for Kindevu.
Yeah, the rare drop as well
rare.
too, right? Nice. Stayed on the same side. Goes for the Tara combo instead. Again, the read. It's always the throws. Always the throws that messes you up.
It's killing these people, man. It's killing these people.
Okay, what's going to happen? Kindevu, I mean, AbuOmar still has the SPG available. Like the JD, get all the life back as possible.
Oh my god. Just the cross-up kick. And has enough rev gauge to keep the pressure up. And once again, catching Kindevu in that same sequence. Roll into flash kick. Evil work from Kindevu.
Oh my god. I don't think that's enough yet. Yeah, because of the scaling. And again, putting Kindevu in overheat status. You have the red line again if you can. Get the 2 touches. No, the DP!
You hate to see it, Justin. Oh, try for the anti-air.
Yeah.
Don't be DP. could have braked it, but I mean, in these clutch situations, it is tough. It is tough.
It is really tough.
Be in that grand finals with that 3-1 victory over AbuOmar. Man, what a run for AbuOmar. Still in it, of course.
I mean, ultimately, he came here what he wanted to do, is to qualify. You could look, if you look right now, he's literally happy. He did not win this match, but to him, he won. Yeah. Because he qualified for the SWC.
He could rest now.
So now but now he needs to change his mindset, because obviously, who doesn't want to win Evo France, right?
Well, he is the EWC champion for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Was just short of the City of the Wolves.
I know Goichi was able to take him out, but you know, we're going to get into it. This is going to be a best of 2 territory for losers semifinals. Already going for the throw. And look at that. What? Come on. He just knows.
Come on. I mean, look, it's xiaohai. I'm not surprised anymore, but I get it from K-Top. Just, you know, make sure he knows that you're not afraid to do it, and this time it works out.
Yeah, but the thing is, the round is still over for Xiao, because xiaohai's going to take this win right here.
Yeah, that was a... xiaohai immediately adjusted, was ready for that jump in with the DP break anti-air.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, when you think about all the games that he played from the King of Fighters series, anti-airing in this game, it's wow!
I think that's what everyone wants to do.
Yeah, it's hard.
That's what everyone wants to do. Not everyone's going to get it unless your name's xiaohai.
Again,
oh my god,
Panzer.
the neutral jump to beat out the Panzer, that's so clean. He's playing incredibly well, and not even sweating. Then the slight walk under and gets the punish on the landing frame. That was clinical.
I like the fact, okay, I understand where K-Top went for that wake-up jump, because he's like, oh, maybe he's going to go for Rev command throw to close it out. But the thing is, xiaohai, but the thing is, xiaohai doesn't really use that for the kill usually. He likes to do it to set him up for next hit is the kill or to take you out of SPG.
It's too obvious if you use it to the kill, right? And xiaohai is anything but obvious, man. Always mixing it up, always unpredictable. Even just with these fireball feints, you can see K-Top finally choosing to go with the Schwarzer Panzer. Doesn't work out, and the reversals are landing. Oh my, everything's working out.
Yeah, 2C into the feint, even though it's not plus. The thing is, it doesn't matter. It's still good poke to use every single time. Tries to get the confirm from a solo hit reflector, but doesn't work out. Wake up DP, xiaohai is cool. He's guessing right every single time. The Ultra Instinct is real right now.
He actually thinks that no one's going to block it.
Yeah, right.
It's unblockable. Someone do it.
Spending the bar. Now, guess what? K-Top is in the overheat status right here. So he has to be careful, and that is going to be the round. xiaohai match point.
Wow. Perfect. Wild punish with that jump in, man.
Yeah.
Clean.
I'm telling you, man, this is no, just stop doing Panzer. Just stop doing that move, because xiaohai, even versus CientifiKOF, his understanding of when you want to do that move is too good.
It's crazy. He's actually mind controlling you. It feels that way, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. K-Top's got a good advantage in this round, though. Let's see if he can...
Ooh, wow, breakdown. Surprising. Yeah, he just let the whole thing rip. And I'm really big shouts to K-Top for reacting that fast to punish.
Flash kick. Schwarzer Lancer. Get me out of here. xiaohai still on set point, but K-Top fighting back.
Yeah, it's fighting, getting him back around. What? I like the jump back B. Nice. Flash kick again. I love the fact that he's not scared.
We are swinging, man.
Ooh, walking. Yeah, we're walking forward, holding forward.
All right. K-Top.
Okay.
Got some life in him.
Set up the orb right there. That's tough right there. We're going to go. Yep, corner carry. Boom. What's going to be the guess right here? Nice. I like the backdash right there.
Late. Oh my god. Did that catch the fuzzy jump out?
Yeah, it did. It's a guess per game. Do we go for command throw, though?
It might be the time. It might be the time. And he went for a jump in. And K-Top knew it too. Gonna be able to steal the round away. It was too obvious.
It was very obvious.
But that's exactly why you do it. He thought, there's no way. And he did it.
I'm really surprised he went for the command throw. Like, I'm super surprised.
Same.
Okay, nice. Oh, the anti-air from xiaohai. Always ready with the DP break.
Not going to be out of SPG, though.
Yeah.
And wake up, close save. Why did he do that? Just,
you know, it's just one of those things. It's hard to meaty, you know.
It is hard.
Because the thing is, you're so scared of justifying guard cancel against Kind.
That's very true.
Right, because he has one of the easiest guard cancels in the game.
That's going to be the round, I believe.
Oh, I mean, we've seen this, though. right? He was at match point in the previous game, but K-Top was able to come back 2 rounds straight.
Let's see if he can do it again. And if he does, that will be him moving on to that losers finals.
He's trying to bait the Panza.
Yeah.
But you know, I love the fact that K-Top did it in a much more later fashion where it's not easily readable.
That's a huge wild punish with the JP though. K-Top's going to get another chance to play this game.
The DP, yeah, xiaohai is not scared. Nice! 0 frames! Sets up another orb. Watch out for the DP, he might do it again.
Brother, I think he's going to.
Oh, he did something!
I think he jumped back, maybe tried to dive kick, I'm not sure.
Nice counter hit!
Hold up, Justin!
Yeah, he was a little bit late with the 2A right there. A little bit too late.
It's scary, man. When you see it, if you react just a couple frames too late, you get that big counter hit, and it's a huge conversion.
Oh my god.
Not a big punish, though. This will hurt, though.
This will take you out of SVG as well.
Oh,
and that's a huge win because, I mean, Kind loves ending combos into Rev, and that's a block!
Yeah, hey.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, it's still your turn, though.
Yeah, he wanted the close D, but the super pushed him back a little bit too far to get the far D instead.
Hold up! This is a big opportunity.
He went for a reset, you greedy!
You're crazy, not against xiaohai. K-Top, not against xiaohai.
Nice, holding the Rev again. Go for the 5C and the anti-air from xiaohai. The sequences did not work, and xiaohai eliminating K-Top, and K-Top could not get the revenge for his brother H-Dope.
Damn. What a huge Kim Dong-hwan.
That's crazy. 2025 is the first EVO appearance for AbuOmar. That's crazy because that's the year we're in.
So I think it was this one.
Yeah.
I think it was this one. What a time.
Oh
in his
God.
EMEA region as well.
Yeah.
Now up against xiaohai.
And don't
That's
forget,
going to be a tough matchup.
all the matchups now, 3 out of 5, best of 5, right?
Yes. And I can't wait to see them, man. We're just about to load in. Oh, what a time to be alive.
This is gonna be tough for AbuOmar, just because like Kim Dong-hwan doesn't have the best ways to deal against projectiles, and Hotaru, I feel like her projectile is just amazing, right?
Super dominant.
Especially if you throw a project like you saw there, projectile, you jump, I get a DP, right? And that's literally what happened right there. Look at that. Again, that was information right there because maybe he thought he was gonna wake up DP even
did that a lot in this last set. Not gonna lie, Justin. So xiaohai trying to get a small read, and you know what? In a first to 3, you got a lot more time to do that kind of stuff. Wow, dangerous throw, great check.
Yeah, that 2A right there. Plus frames, taking the stand D. Oh my god, the mute kick! Now we're in the corner. Oh, we didn't get the dash DP break though.
It is a little tough, not gonna lie, to execute.
Okay, nice, yeah, see, it doesn't even matter even if you go for like kind of like that Zen break right there because Hotaru is a character that has literally everything on paper.
I was gonna say an air throw, you know, it looks pretty common, but actually very few characters actually have an air throw, which is a really strong tool in this game for specific situations like that.
Yeah. Okay, use the high dodge attack. I like the fact that xiaohai, for some reason, read that high dodge attack, or maybe he thought the DP was coming and he blocked, and it just kind of worked out, right?
It's a really unique reversal option in a lot of these stagger situations because it can beat a lot of buttons and the gaps. The hidden gear, the first one of this top 8, I believe.
It is.
Oh my god, I wish we could hear outrunning the circle of time right now. Ugh.
I'm waiting for them. I'm actually waiting for SNK to make the change where anytime a hidden gear happens, it plays the song.
Yes, it should be like Grand Blue, where when you do your SSBA, and it's going to kill, or if it's in the final round, it plays the song. That's too high, great.
The counter hit right there. And I love the awareness from xiaohai that he's like, okay, I'm gonna go for this combo to get the max damage, right? Usually people will go for like a DP break counter hit to another DP break, but he went for the reflector first to cash out the damage.
Smart. I mean, it's optimal. That's xiaohai in a word. And running up, he loves that out of the corner. AbuOmar, though, doesn't get the most out of it. And xiaohai going to take another round with AbuOmar stuck in that corner, really. He's kind of struggling to find a way out, and in the neutral, it's really struggling.
It's because the stubby normals, right? When you think about stubby normals versus probably the best normals in the game, you're completely favored in that scenario. Look at that. Everything is going right for xiaohai, getting a hard read, and AbuOmar's not even really going for a lot of DPs. And we got another hidden gear right there. A second one.
Back to back.
Wow.
Let's go.
And already it's going to be a 2-0 for xiaohai's lead. So now I'm thinking about like AbuOmar's mindset. Is he thinking like, man, I already qualified? Or is it more of like, I actually don't know what to do?
I mean, he used to play Kane as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be picking it.
Yeah.
Not against xiaohai.
No, not against xiaohai.
It would be a bit easier in the neutral, but I just don't think he's going to bring this out.
No, I mean, he's going to stick with Kim Dong-hwan. Obviously, this is the character that qualified him into the SWC. But the problem is, it's a tough order to beat xiaohai, to beat Hotaru 3 games straight with Kim Dong-hwan in particular.
Some might say impossible.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of people probably refers to AbuOmar as maybe the best Dong-hwan in the world. So if there's someone that could do it, he might be able to do it, right?
Just needs to find out these fireballs, but xiaohai mixing it up so well. Even on these fireballs they hit in the scrambles, landing the command throw, the DP. Okay, the first one, and it does land successfully. Big punish, though, on the sweep.
That was a read, right? Because he went for the target combo in the sweep. Maybe he thought like xiaohai was going to be ready for the overhead.
Oh,
right? But the thing is, that's such a big gamble. But the thing is, that's the character. He really has to go for big gambles. But with a character with Hotaru who's so low risk, it's like literally a counter matchup at the start.
It doesn't feel like AbuOmar has an answer right now. And I mean, he's running out of time to find one. Nice. He's going to be in the other corner this time, so it might look a little different from the last rounds, but I think the result might be the same.
Yeah, I like the fact he didn't spend the bar yet because he wants to get the bar right now to take him out of SPG, and he got it. Ooh, we're going for another hitting gear. But the thing is, I think this is fine. Just because, like, I think if he went for actually the ignition gear, he might have had a better Oki. But this one, you don't get the Oki, but you get the damage output
as well, just very important. You can honestly, okay. A hop D does land. I don't know.
No, he didn't do anything.
I mean,
maybe he thought, like, I don't know. Well, should I spend the bar?
It's tough.
Okay, do we get a guard cancel right here? No, doesn't go for the guard cancel, takes the throw. It's going to be a dash up +5 in this situation. Nice!
Wow, wait, he made the comeback? Oh, no!
I think he just mainly did the wrong combo, but he's going to get the kill here. Okay, AbuOmar.
All right, staying alive and keeping the crowd alive as well.
Yeah.
With, I think when he does that target combo on the ground, maybe it's only plus enough to link the far A.
Oh, I get. But if you do the far A, then you could still go into just regular super,
possibly,
right?
Or super, yeah, that's a smarter option.
Yeah.
But here we go. AbuOmar does take a round off of a big string of offense, and he's got the offense right here.
Again, go for the target combo from the close A. The DP, the first on xiaohai. This is kind of his first time actually defending.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, takes the throw. Oh, no, he missed the dash. Okay.
For life. AbuOmar, the command throw on the tick throw. And another hidden gear to close.
How many hidden gears was that?
That was four. That was 4 from xiaohai.
He did four hidden gears in a best of 5.
Yeah, that's a lot of rounds. That's a lot of rounds. So he just landed the hit when he was in SPG.
Yeah.
That's kind of the tail of the tape. I'm afraid AbuOmar is out at 3rd place, but absolutely cannot be sad about that.
I mean, he came here to do what he wanted to do, is to qualify, and I think a lot of people are happy. He's gonna be going into SWC as kind of like one of the, I would say, people's favorites, just because of the character's choice.
Anti-meta, something different. I think people always get on the back of that, and you can tell how much it means for him. You know who's also got a couple second places, or one specifically, that hurts quite hard, I think, for xiaohai, is that EWC, I think, now he wants to make sure that people remember him as being the unbeatable Demon King.
I mean, he did have that kind of like that moniker in the beginning of the Fatal Fury lifespan, right? Everyone was gunning for him.
Because no one could beat him. Even throughout all KOF, there was very few select names that have ever beat this guy in an SNK game.
Sure.
Now there's more. There's more for sure. Shadow X added to that list of names.
Sure.
With a huge upset earlier. But now we're going to get into that grand finals. Kindevu on the winner's side and xiaohai on the losers. We say too often. Are you ready, Justin?
I'm ready. We're in the grand finals. Let's go. And I'm just so worried for Kindevu because xiaohai is looking already so strong, just advancing forward. Kindevu's SPG is already about to run out. And it did run out now.
It's gone. He's even just trying to get in on these fireballs. Looking like Hotaru's the Zona character does find a pretty clutch counter hit close C though.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't really spend the rest to actually take out the SPG.
Right.
It worked out in his favor for the forward throw. But the thing is, throws are so scary to use, right?
They are. We saw many of these tournaments go
Nice, I like
Finally,
that.
Justin, someone blocked xiaohai DP.
He missed, I don't know why he dropped the combo. Or at least he didn't finish the combo because he could have won that whole round and he still did win the round, but I'm kind of worried about that. It felt like nerves at that point.
It's not good to see.
Right? Just because, like, when you think about it, both these players don't have to qualify for SWC anymore, right? But for xiaohai, this is like another day. But for Kindevu, he wants to win this more, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
So you can kind of see, like, in terms of the mental state, maybe Kindevu has it a little bit worse compared to xiaohai.
Yeah. I mean, definitely in the best position to win the tournament on the winner's side, right? Only has to win one set versus the 2 for xiaohai, but 2 for xiaohai means nothing to him, man. Nice, what's a Panzer?
Yeah.
He's gonna catch the back dash.
Nice, using the rev guard just in case, like, you know, maybe it's a cross-up, fake cross-up, who knows? So I like the fact that xiaohai is willing to spend some rev percentage for that one.
Yeah, nice. Confirmed there for Kindevu with the wild punish to get that 2C in there.
Nice, I love that. And you see the orb right there to keep the pressure
clean.
going at 98%. And that was so
Another
good. You don't understand how brilliant that was from Kindevu, because, like, when you see somebody at 98% rev, you're like, one more hit, he will be at 100% overheat. He held back because he's like, xiaohai has to make a decision right here. I know he's going to make a decision right here. And he had that call, he had that read, got him the first game in the grand finals.
Huge start. And literally, those are the first 2 DPs from xiaohai we've seen anyone block.
For the whole tournament.
In this top 8, yeah, at least in this top 8. But wow. Okay, Kindevu showing that xiaohai is at least mortal right now.
Yeah.
Hell, why not? Let it rip.
And it's kind of crazy because xiaohai wins, like, the beginning every single time.
Every time.
But he just loses at the middle and the end. Not sure kind of like what happens. Is it maybe because, like, your first goal is to take out SPG, and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to go in now. But Kindevu's like, well, all right, let's fight. Let's brawl.
Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe Kindevu's defense is being a little awkward for xiaohai. Maybe he's overextended too much into it. Not sure.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that throughout the rest of the set, because we got plenty of games for sure.
But they got to jump in right there. Nice. I love that. And you know, the thing is, that is the answer, but it's not easy to do.
Amazing either.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy. You can mess it up if your name isn't xiaohai. And also, obviously, get out of the situation is very important.
Sure.
But it still costs you rev gauge to do that guard cancel. It still costs you super meter.
Yeah.
So it's not an immediate win, right?
That's true. And speaking of possible immediate wins, he looks like he's about to tie it up 1-1 for the next guess. And again, with the obvious rev command throw.
Nah, Kindevu. Clean back dash to avoid that. Crazy stuff. That was a hard read.
Yeah, another again. That's the sequence we saw earlier. And it's the overheat. Do we go for that? Oh.
He just gets hit. He just gets hit. He walks right into that 2C. And xiaohai can even out the games.
That was godlike from xiaohai, because he's like, all right, you're going to think you're going to bait my DP a third time?
Hell
I'm going to press 2C right here to challenge that. And it worked out.
Yeah.
It really did work out.
Yeah, needed that. If he blocked anything, that was the round, right?
Yeah.
So it's a Panzer lands, which again, not something we saw actually work out for any other Kane players.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wonder how Kindevu's changing up his timing to actually beat that compared to, you know, every other Kane player we've seen today.
I think it's because he obviously, like, used to main Hotaru.
That's true.
Right? So in that sequence right there, like, obviously xiaohai's been using a lot of, like, strings and then to reflector as well. Kindevu was able to see those and flash kick it every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, they could have got a DP right there from the juggle, but I think maybe he wasn't ready. The scenario was kind of weird at that situation.
High dodge attack. Big lead for Kindevu. And he's still an SPG. Tried to challenge.
The counter hit trap, yeah.
The full frame 2A, man. It's super scary.
It is really scary. Even though it's your turn, you kind of like lose if you press a heavy there, right?
Exactly. And speaking of losing, xiaohai taking that round off the back of that clutch frame trap.
I mean, that round could have went either way too, right?
Easily.
There hasn't been kind of like that tell of like, you know what, he has the total advantage right here, right?
Yeah. No one's got the momentum of the set yet.
Oh my God. That was a small, but yeah, it could have been worse. That was such a small wild punish. That was huge, actually. You know, kind of like a, he could have pressed 2C right there.
Yeah. I like that. Jumped in with the orb. Unfortunately, didn't pop. Oh, that's another wild punish in that 2C. Orb super. SPG still going for Kindevu. Making that rev low. Super scary. High dodge attack. Gonna land. Oosh. Another hard knockdown.
That's the orb. Yeah, I love the setup he does right there. I'm surprised. And again, a fourth DP block.
How? xiaohai is going to be thinking to himself, I know xiaohai isn't, because he's like that. He's going to keep DPing.
Yeah.
He's just going to mix up the timings.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Nice. I love that DP break right there. It missed, but kept him safe. Goes for the just defend, tries to guard cancel, but doesn't matter. It's kind of like an OS, right? Even if you don't get just defend guard cancel in the flash pick, you still want to do it anyway.
Exactly.
Because it's kind of, it's an auto tool at that point.
It's pretty fast as well, you know. If someone tries to delay something, it gets cooked. Oof, there's a big confirmed for xiaohai though. Could be taking the lead in this set.
Wow, that rev guard was interesting. You saw that?
The target made the heavy of the target combo win. And he was ready. That was planned and intentional, Justin.
That was tech. That is anti-Hotaru tech right there. Nice. I like the JD again. This time didn't want to challenge for that counter hit frame trap. That's why you saw the little backdash there.
Ooh, counter hit Fari. Ah, wild punish on the 5D, and that's gonna be the game.
See, that's why I don't mind this matchup, because eventually a bad 2C will come out, and then the wild punish 5D is gonna smoke you and lose the rest of your life. And I mean, that's kind of what xiaohai got him into the lead, right? 2-1 in the first set.
The EWC Street Fighter 6 champion, man. He's the king of footsies right here. Do not whiff. Spending
that again, going. It's just so expensive that he goes for that sequence, because using the rev, the rev blow, you obviously do spend meter for that, right? So
yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not free.
Again, he's going for that. But they're both high on the rev, though.
Yeah, it kind of adds up, right? Even blocking it does do a lot, and you can't just defend it to reduce that. Overheat.
Oh, we're breaking that guard?
Yeah, that's going to be perfect calculations for Kindevu. No, I don't think you include. Oh, you can
that
indeed. Wow.
Huge. What you were going to mention right there, you were worried that it wasn't going to kill.
I was very worried it wasn't going to kill.
He showed you, though.
I mean, I guess even if it doesn't kill, he's still an overheat for so long.
Yeah.
Like chip, you can set things up pretty easily in that situation.
Exactly. I like that Kindevu tried to go for the HD right there, but it didn't work out. xiaohai was able to get the combo.
Oh.
But again, how dare you press buttons in that scenario. Damn, look at the damage of that.
That's a big damage starter. Only for 1 bar 2, empty low. Doesn't have the meter though.
No, nice. That's the tough one right there. If you roll forward, kind of the run OS kind of stops you right there. It actually crosses you up by accident sometimes.
Wow. Okay, reset point now for xiaohai. Countering with that 5A buffered into the EX special as well.
Yeah, go for that social. Nice block on the flash kick right there. Ooh, the challenge on both sides. I like the dash back. Again, the high dodge attack. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because if you kind of go for like C feint and dash ups, kind of like stand D, you would lose there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really like that in these frame trap situations. The fast lead though lands, no confirm. Is it burnout though? And trying to challenge xiaohai. Gonna close it out and reset the bracket 3-1.
Did you see how many times, like, it's crazy that the first strategy that he ever did against Kind at EVO Japan was literally after Reflector go into just 2A into kind of like Rev's Socho. Now we're here at EVO France and it's still working.
Still working, man.
It's still working.
That's how you know it's a strong tool. You see the crowd, Mr. Wolf in there. There was quite a few EU players that didn't quite make it. One of them. Yeah. He's one of the strongest Hotaru players in our region, but unfortunately had a bad bracket run. Lost out in that top 24, but man, so many names falling short. And two of the champions here, EVO champions in Kindevu and xiaohai, the last one standing.
It's tough. It's tough now because Kindevu has to change his game here. Obviously, he's doing something wrong. He's challenging too much after Reflector, which is kind of like why he's losing in this scenario. Because if you let Hotaru
a couple times,
right? If you let Hotaru just press like 5A to 2A, after that, then you could attack. I know it's kind of like when you're thinking about the numbers, you're supposed to attack. But sometimes you shouldn't.
I think the way that xiaohai plays as well, he doesn't overextend that often though, so you shouldn't feel the need to counter that quickly, right? He gives you a bit of time because he likes to control and go back to neutral and things like that.
Yeah.
It's normally on these wake-up timings where he mixes things up, but usually on these pressures, he doesn't overcommit, which is why I think maybe you could just block it out and just take your turn afterwards when you know it's your turn.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's up to Kindevu right here, because xiaohai's game plan is going to stay the same right now because it worked the first set, right? Okay, let's see the chase down again. Tries to jump back.
Yeah. A lot of damage to take for holding up and tried it again, afraid of the command grab. It's obvious, and that's why he's not doing it.
He's not.
Not anymore. He learned his lesson.
He went for a throw there. Kindevu tech. But the thing is, this round's kind of like, it's uphill. I mean, Kindevu can still make the comeback, but wow, what a steal to turn there, xiaohai. And that's the first DP that worked in this set for him.
Yeah, I think so. And that might spell the momentum for this rest of the Grand Finals reset bracket.
Again, it's always the Reflector. He's getting these counter hits too much. And I think maybe Kindevu, like his thirst for winning this tournament maybe have put him in a situation where he's kind of like just sequencing these offensive and defensive decisions.
Yeah, I mean, all offensive right now, man. A perfect game. He's sped up the pace of this set substantially, and Kindevu looks a bit lost right now.
No, it is a bit tough, right? Because when you're looking at Kind, he's the one that's kind of like causing the offense every single time. He's in the run up for the throw, and he got hit by Wild Punish again.
Oh my God, Justin.
See, that's
what words of encouragement you got for Kindevu? How do we get him back in this game? Because it's looking rough.
Well, not this round. Not this round. I just need. I feel like Kindevu, he needs to kind of just not sequence. Because sometimes, like, there you go. That's the first time we even saw a far 5D, right?
Actually.
Nice. See, I really don't like that sequence particularly, even though that worked out.
I guess the rev gauge damage, it's decent. But you're going to need a lot more to put him into that overheat.
Yeah. Okay. I like the guard cancel. We're fighting back a little bit. Sometimes you got to lose a round, you know, to reset.
All right. And some signs of life for Kindevu. Nice turnaround of the momentum. Seasoned player here is not going to get bulldozed.
Yeah, but the problem is we are going to round 3 with no meter on Kindevu's side, while full meter on xiaohai's side. And the amount of hitting gears we saw, I think xiaohai might cash out, right?
Yeah.
If he gets the next hit.
Oh,
wow.
Bro, I don't know.
Oh,
perfect jump, and he gets the grounded wild punish as well. And we're speaking of cashing out, actually saving the meter.
No, it makes sense, because if he did hitting gear, he would side switch, put him in the corner.
Oh my goodness, xiaohai cannot be stopped.
I was telling you, when it comes to xiaohai versus Kind, I like xiaohai all day. I don't recall him.
He was so right, bro.
Yeah, I don't really recall him ever really losing to Kind. I'm sure he has before, but in terms of like big tournaments, he does not lose to this character like that.
All the way from the loser's side. He lost in pools. He lost in pools, Justin.
Shadow X, I mean, we need a Shadow X. Where's
our hero?
All right, but it's not over yet. Kindevu obviously can still make a comeback, because sometimes if you lose a game, when you put yourself in a situation where like, oh, now I'm in the losing end, then you kind of turn up.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That can help out a lot of people. And speaking of turning up, Kindevu with a very convincing round. Doing it 3 games straight against xiaohai, we talk about how hard that can be.
It is.
This is a good start.
I mean, if there's a character that can do it, Kind can definitely be the one to do that, right?
Very nice.
Ooh, I like the delay right there. This time, nice little challenge. Like say, there you go. Get the little small damage, like how it got you here. Please. React to the rev with the rev blow. Get for the pop. All you need is 1 hit. Don't you dare press 2C here. xiaohai is looking for that 2C right now.
He wants to press the 5D. You know, even that changing of the range is enough. The delay on that close D, just catching Kindevu. Probably fuzzy jump in the command throw.
Oh my God, big damage right there. Okay, gets the jump. No, I like the challenge right there. And I love the fact that Kindevu realized in that scenario not to go for the flash kick right there.
Oh, he tried, and he messed it up. We talk about how hard this is, Justin. He hasn't missed it before.
He hasn't. This is his first time. Oh, okay. 87%. Got to watch out. Next rev will put you in overheat, so let it go down a little bit. Cool down. There we go. Play the game. Play the game. Nice. There we go. Kindevu putting 1 on the board.
That's enough.
There we go. See, he slowed the game down. That's what you need to do. Don't just try to like do what you normally do at pools. We're in grand finals. We're in Evil Friends grand finals. You have to play a slower game. You can't just be predictable.
Yeah, and xiaohai, such a seasoned fighter, is going to catch on to those rhythms and is going to punish you harshly for them. Wow, the counter with that 2A once again, and now has the corner control, where we've seen xiaohai dominate round after round.
Yes, a nice rev blow right there, goes for the hard knockdown. Almost got the full combo from that meaty standing B right there. I like the he's going for high dodge attack, but the thing is, it's just not getting him anything here. But now he's an overheat.
But he baited the reversal. This is big. That gives you time to, cool down your rev gauge. But you're still not in the best situation here, Justin.
Oh my God. Oh, I took bad 2C. Bad 2C. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That was greedy, actually, because if he did get the 2C wild counter, he would have won there, right? But the thing is, you're in overheat. You really have to play defense. You can't go offense in that situation, right?
Exactly, but that's the problem. You're trying to mix it up, right? Playing defensively is a bit obvious, and that's not how you want to play against xiaohai. Plus frames counters with the reversal flash kick.
Yeah, I like that one right there. Okay, play it slow. Misses the JD right there, but he doesn't miss his JD.
Oh, no confirm.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, bad 2C again. Do we spend the bar or do we go only for ignition?
You tell me. This is
oh no, we're spending it all.
I think he's trying to kill maybe with this hidden gear. I don't know if it's going to be enough, Justin.
It might.
It's going to be close.
It's very close, but if it doesn't kill, he will be in the corner. What do you think? Is it going to be?
Oh, he's alive. Just a bounce, but this is not a great situation.
Oh, here we go.
Tech on the throw.
Nice. Oh my God, he whipped the throw. He got the combo. He's at 100%. He missed the flash kick. Murray, what is it?
What can you do? xiaohai is your Evo France champion, man. I lost the words to my mouth. I did not expect it to end like that. And I don't think Kindevu wanted it to end that way either.
Oh,
but man, talk to me, Justin. What just happened?
I mean, xiaohai was in the driver's seat the whole entire time that set. And the one time in that last sequence, Kindevu got an attack, got an opportunity, he pretty much forgot where his rev was, where his rev percentage was, because he got the hit, he wanted to go for the full combo, but he overheated and he couldn't get the rev flash kick. He still wouldn't have got the kill, but he would have got the momentum he needed to try to close out that round in particular. But the thing is, eventually, quick math is not easy to do. Yeah, so, man, xiaohai,
what a top 8.
Two-time Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Evo champion. And let's go on the stage to see the award ceremony right now.
Mais des matchs exceptionnels. La première question pour tout le monde. Est-ce que vous avez kiffé le top 8 de Fatal Fury? C'est ça qu'on veut, on est là tout le week-end pour des jeux de combat. Sans plus attendre, on va se diriger vers la cérémonie des médailles. Et évidemment, comme on fait depuis le début, comme c'est des joueurs du monde entier, on les annonce en anglais, sinon je les appelle, ils viennent pas. Évidemment, allez, on va commencer par on the 7th place all the way from Mexico, the only man who could beat xiaohai in this tournament. Please make some noise for Shadow and tied for 7th, a neighbor, a legend. Make some noise for CientifiKOF. And on 5th place for the first ever Evo top 8 for Morocco, Dima Maghrib, FReZZer. Tied for 5th, he cooks and can't stop cooking. Make some noise for Mok! And on 4th place of this Evo France 2025, please give it up for K-Top! And of course on 3rd place of this tournament, coming all the way from Saudi Arabia, AbuOmar! 3rd place and qualified to the World Finals as well. You will see him at DreamHack Atlanta. And the runner-up, 2nd place of this Evo France 2025. Please make some noise for Kindevu! And now, for first place of EVO France 2025, the world champion, the EVO champion, the champion of absolutely everything, all the way from China, xiaohai! Please give it up for all of our top 8 for Fatal Fury, City of the World! Let me take xiaohai with me. xiaohai, my friend. Just wait for a translator to make it easy for you. First of all, congratulations. My friend, I love this guy. Listen, we're just gonna do multiple translations. Je poserai les questions en français puis en anglais. Première question pour xiaohai, évidemment. Champion d'encore une fois un autre Evo, cette fois en France. Qu'est-ce que ça fait un peu de venir dans un Evo, dans une nouvelle région et d'en partir avec le titre?
有什么感觉？是第一次来到别的国家，就是参加一个 EVO 活动，有什么想法？有什么感觉？
其实法国已经来了很多次了。其实法国已经来很多次了，但是好像从来没在法国拿过冠军。那今天这个法国 EVO Nice 就是我的幸运宝地，第一个法国 EVO 的冠军拿下，很开心。
Je suis déjà venu en France, mais c'est la première fois que je viens en France et que je remporte un titre de champion. Je pense que Nice, c'est pour moi un porte-bonheur.
xiaohai saying that he came to France before, but that's the first time he comes to France and takes the championship title, so he will call Nice his lucky charm for now. Prochaine question, xiaohai. La saison a été riche et pour vous, évidemment, il y a eu toutes les performances. Il y a eu l'eSport World Cup sur Street Fighter, sur Fatal Fury. Et dernièrement, il y a eu une grosse rivalité. Est-ce que cette victoire, c'est pas le meilleur moyen de se préparer au final mondial dans 2 semaines?
之前你就是参加很多比赛，所以就比较忙。你参加了就是这个街霸棋，也参加了今天的就是蓝场。你觉得这次的参加比赛是不是算一个准备参加全世界的？再过2个星期你会参加全世界的比赛，是不是帮你做一个好准备今天？
这一次的比赛就是为了2周后的 SWC 的150万美金的这个比赛做最好的准备。我很开心啊！法国 EVO 能给我有这样的一个比赛，让我验证我现在2郎的实力。因为之前可能有2个月都回去打街霸了，只有最近再回来再打2郎。我也很开心，证明我现在2郎的水平还在线，还能继续有机会夺得 SWC， 夺得150万的这个冠军。
OK. Effectivement, c'était une préparation pour ce championnat final, avec une grosse prime qui est de 1 500 000 $. Et pendant 2 mois, je m'étais entraîné surtout à Street Fighter. Et aujourd'hui, en venant à Nice, ça m'a permis de me remettre un peu les pieds dans le plat, de remettre les pieds un peu dans le jeu de Fury Fatal. Et donc c'était une bonne occasion de me réexercer pour cette compétition, effectivement.
For the people, for the English speaker out there, this guy is such a boss that he says over the last few months he's been mainly training Street Fighter, and this is actually great training for World Finals. This man comes, picks an Evo and wins to prepare for World Finals. Let me just give him, last words for him. xiaohai, est-ce que vous avez des mots, n'importe quoi pour vos fans, pour ceux qui sont venus? Le micro est à vous.
对你的粉丝有没有要说的话？还是你现在随便都可以说，你心里想什么你都可以表达出来。
我要复仇够一起拿到150万美金。
J'espère que je pourrai arriver à obtenir cette prime de 1 500 000 $ pour la prochaine compétition.
xiaohai is only looking forward to the next one. xiaohai, merci beaucoup xiaohai, you can lift this trophy. This is yours, please give it up to your Evolution champion, xiaohai! and gentlemen, one more time, please make some noise for your Evolution 2025 champion!